Hey, Earth signs. All right, so this is going to be a reading for February 2020. The way this is going to work is I'm going to do 3 readings, Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. I'm going to timestamp them down in the description box and also in the comments, but I do suggest that you listen to all the readings because they are all collective for February. So what resonates with one might resonate with another. So we're going to start out with Taurus. Then we're going to pull 4 or 5 cards for a energy healing at the end of this for a collective message, as well as the intention to go into the energy healing with. So you want to stay tuned for that. If you are excited to see what Spirit has to say, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Let them know that, yes, you're here, you're ready to hear it. And let's get started. All right, so Taurus, what do we need to hear for the month of February? What is going on here? Be very careful about what you're thinking. I feel like I'm hearing you're all in your head. So make sure that the thoughts that are in your head are good ones, okay? We've got the 2 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. And, you know, this is about kind of, again, feeling trapped, but this is self-entrapment. So this is feeling defensive, standing your ground, 10 of Pentacles. So make sure that the doubt is not sinking in. Make sure that, you know, you're seeing things clearly. We always want to be aware of our feelings, not in our feelings. So whatever emotions are coming up for you, make sure that, you know, take the blindfold off here and make sure that you're seeing things for what they are. You know, be accountable, be responsible, take accountability when things are your fault. Say, I'm sorry if that's what the situation calls for, but just be very aware of your emotions at this time. I feel like in the beginning of February, things could be kind of a lot of pressure on you or just a lot of emotions. So just step back and be aware of the emotions that you're feeling, accept them for what they are, and then try to do whatever you can to change them in order to get to this 10 of Pentacles energy. But I feel like there's a breakthrough here. I feel as though there's something big coming with this 10 of Pentacles that might be making you feel doubtful. And I talk about this a lot, like when we're stepping into that next version of ourselves or, you know, going after that big job where we might not really feel as though like, could this really be true? Or am I really worth this? Am I enough for this? And I feel as though there's that big thing coming for you that's kind of bringing up that kind of stuff for you. And again, it's just really important that you step back and you be aware of that. And like I said, I talk about this when we're getting closer to our goals. It's like a football field. My spirit guide, Andrew, loves to bring this to my attention. Where when you're on that 50-yard line, you know, the defense doesn't have to play so hard, which in this case, the defense is the ego. When you get up to the goal line and you've only got to get that ball across that one little line, you know, the defense is going to play really, really hard. And that's what's happening right here. So just be aware of that your ego is coming in to play because you're getting very, very close to that breakthrough, to the abundance, to the love, to the money, to the whatever it is for you. So just be very, very cautious of your thoughts during the beginning of February and also in the middle, because you've got the Temperance, you got the Devil, and you have the Queen of Wands. And I'm just hearing the word tame. You got to tame the devil. So again, that balance here in order to get what you want. They're kind of bringing my attention to you've got to use a little bit of this devil energy, a little bit of the, you know, I am good enough. I am, you know, I can do this. Kind of use the, I don't know what they're trying to say here. It's like using the energy of the devil to kind of propel you into, it's like, I'm not going to, okay, going against it. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to play with the devil. I'm not going to do this. I'm like, so using that energy. So instead of kind of like just removing it, it's like, no, I don't believe you. It's like going against it in a hardcore way is what they're telling me, which is going to then propel you into this Queen of Wands energy. And after that, it's like, okay, you've done the hard work. By the end of February, you've gotten through it. You know, Mercury goes retrograde in the middle, so that might be what this is all about right here for you. But I feel like after that, you've got the 6 of Cups and you've got the Judgment card. So I feel like you finally realize it all. I feel like you finally see that you are worth this. You can do this. Like everything is okay in the world. And you let go of all the judgment for yourself. You let go of all the judgment for others. You let go of it. Like I literally feel as though, the beginning and the middle of February is not so great in your mind. Yet by the end of it, you're like, holy crap, that was rough. And then it's kind of like all released. But what they're saying to me is that it has to happen. It has to happen. So don't resist it. Just be completely aware of the situation that you're going through in February and step out of it and just let it happen. Feel it, release it, do a lot of the energy healing. I have the Divine Empress Library if you want to join that. To release all of that energy that's going to be coming up for you in the month of February. But by the end of February, it's like gone. And you start to feel like yourself again, but a better version of yourself, because you don't have all of that fear and judgment and, trauma and pain holding you back. So, wow, get excited for the end of February. So just keep that in mind. The end of February is going to be it's not going to be like this forever. It's not going to be like this forever. All right. Also, I'm not sure I said this to you guys. If you want a full in-depth reading for your sign, I want you to just comment below what sign you are, and the sign that gets the most comments, I will do a full February reading for you guys on this page. So just make sure you comment your sign below. All right. So this is Virgo. What message for Virgo do we have for February 2020? I'm hearing things are looking up. Things are looking up. I'm also hearing enjoy your time. Sometimes the spreads are different. Okay, that's it. All right. So we've got the Seven of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Hierophant, and then we've got the Three of Wands. So for some of you, I do feel as though there could be some kind of commitment coming in, looking towards the future with the Hierophant right behind it. There could possibly be some kind of proposal or engagement for some of you. These aren't lovers cards, so there could be an offer of a job, employment, something like that. It's a long-term commitment though. It's something that's going to kind of give you a little bit of peace, not having to worry anymore, because I do feel as though you kind of been like defensive a little bit, but maybe worried about something, maybe not trusting. But I do feel as though there's going to be something that comes in here that kind of gives you more of a commitment. So that's the beginning of February. And then once that happens, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Six of Pentacles, you've got the Unknown card, and you've got the King of Pentacles. So again here, you start whatever this is. So, and again, like I don't want to put hopes in your minds, especially if you're in a relationship. I'm not saying you're getting engaged, but there's definitely something here for a commitment and looking towards the future. So if you are engaged, if you're getting engaged, if you get engaged, let me know in the comments, but we'd love to see that. Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles. So you get things spinning, and I feel as though you're starting to feel more of yourself. I feel you might not know, this Unknown card in the middle of the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I feel as though it's not doubt. It's like you're unsure. Well, that's doubt. You just don't know. It's like you don't know what this means. You don't know what it's going to bring. But I'm feeling like you're dealing with it like a champ, because I'm not feeling the energy of worry or doubt or fear or anything. It's like I'm proud of you, because it's like you are just like going with the flow, and like whatever this commitment is here, you might not know what it means. You might not know what the future means. But it's like you're just going with the flow, and whatever it literally, like the King of Pentacles energy, it's like, well, the universe is guiding me, and whatever happens, and that's just what it is. And it's like I'm really impressed. Like you guys are not looking into it more than it is. It's like you're keeping it at surface level and just realizing that whatever will be, will be. Wow. That's awesome. A little shocked for that, because then, I mean, it makes complete sense, because going into the end of the month, you've got the Star card and you've got the Ten of Cups. So okay, so I feel as though here, this unknown part of you is like, you are connecting to your intuition. You're feeling divinely guided. So you know that there's nothing to worry about. And you know that this energy is coming, this intuitive, everything is good. You got the King of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Cups. Like, it's just a beautiful ending here in February. So I just feel like you're ending out this month being very happy, being very content, being very, just in alignment with yourself, with people around you. You might be putting down some boundaries in February so that you stay in alignment, protecting yourself, self-care, all of that stuff. So like, good job, Virgos, because I feel as though this is like a month of really kind of calmness and peace, and just being in alignment if you choose to, right? If you choose to kind of let go and just go with the flow and realize that everything that's happening around you and within you is divinely guided for you. Okay, so awesome. All right, if you guys want an in-depth reading, go ahead and comment your sign below. All right, comment Virgo below. All right, let's see. Capricorn, what do we have going on for February of 2020? And stay tuned, because we are going to be doing the collective energy healing with more messages for you guys for the earth signs. Wow, whatever new beginning you're seeking comes with boundaries. Starts with boundaries. Ah, that Devil card. One more, please. Yeah, wow. Okay. I think you're starting to see clearly here, Capricorn. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the King of Cups. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. So again, it is taking a break from whatever is stressing you, whatever is putting a lot of pressure on you. It's like using those swords, putting the boundaries down. The Queen of Swords is all about boundaries to me. You got the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever, this could be a new beginning in love. It could be, but I feel as though you're seeking for something new. You're seeking for change. And it might be, again, feeling more love in your life, feeling better about your situation, making choices that make you, that get you in a better vibration, help you feel like you're living life with love instead of resentment and pain. And like I said, it comes after you set the boundaries. So you have to make sure that you're setting the appropriate boundaries, and not just setting them, but enforcing them. Because if people are walking all over you or doing things that you don't like, it's going to drain your energy and it's going to keep you away. Now, we've got in the middle of February, you got the Six of Cups, you've got the Devil card, and you have the Ten of Wands. So this is telling me that you need to take your light back here from somebody. There's something or somebody in your life. It's a toxic situation. You need to let it go with this Ten of Wands. So again, those boundaries has to do, the Devil is my narcissist card. So somebody that's manipulative, somebody that's toxic, somebody that is selfish, has no empathy, takes. So if you have something or someone in your life, it could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a family member, it could be a child, a friend, that you need to set some boundaries there to protect yourself, protect your energy from it, and really kind of release the burden that it is kind of holding on to you with. You got to give yourself your light back. This is my little girl giving her, the adult self, her light back. And it's coming right before all of this. So you've got to take your light back from whatever situation is keeping you drained, keeping you stuck, keeping you, just not yourself. You've got the Four of Cups, and then you've got the Six of Swords. So again, taking the break, taking the time out, getting yourself clear, getting your mind clear, focusing, meditating, energy healing, all of that stuff. And by the end of the month, you're letting this go. You're letting this go, whatever this is, because you realize that you don't deserve this, and that, even if it's family member or whatever, that it's okay for you to let go of what's hurting you. It's okay for you to let go of what's hurting you. Really, really important for you to hear that. All right, because I feel as though Capricorns, we work so much at making things right, making things better, succeeding, but sometimes you got to cut the cord. You got to let it go. So by the end of the month, you are letting this go because you're starting to realize how much it is draining you, how much this is not your fault. So good luck. You can do this. You don't deserve to feel this way. You have a lot of, you have a lot to give and a lot of light. So you want to make sure that nobody's dimming it on you, or nothing is dimming it on you. All right, so let's go ahead. And again, remember, comment Capricorn down below if you want a February reading. All right, let's do the collective message for our energy healing. What message do all of the earth signs need to hear right now going into our energy healing? That's Six of Cups again. Seven of Cups. Nice. Awesome. All right. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Hierophant. And then we've got the High Priestess. So, and I will pull some more cards throughout the energy healing. So stick through that for those messages. But this is awesome. Like, again, that Six of Cups, giving yourself your light back here. So for all of your earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns here, make sure that you are focusing on your vibration, your life, your needs, your wants. I know it sounds selfish, but you got to do it so that then you have enough energy and vibration to help the other people around you. It doesn't go from helping people to then helping yourself. You got to help yourself. Just like on the plane, put the oxygen mask on first, then you can help others. You got the Seven of Cups, you got the Hierophant, and you got the High Priestess. And for this is just telling me that whatever you want out of life, it's going to come when you commit to yourself, when you commit to your intuition. The High Priestess is about connecting to that intuition. And they're making me feel very strongly right here that, there's a lot of resistance sometimes when you feel that feeling come in. It's like, is it real? Is it true? Can I do that? It's like just a lot of resistance. But your spirit guides are giving you messages like left and right. However, there's resistance there and they feel that. So you want to make sure that you kind of acknowledge that and be aware of the resistance that you feel when you do feel an intuitively guided message or sign or guidance come in, and just realize that, holy crap, I'm resisting this. At least if you acknowledge it and are aware of it, then you can kind of move to it, towards it, instead of kind of running the opposite way when you're in the feeling of resistance, not being aware that you're resisting it. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it's true. All right, so let's go ahead and do some energy healing. If you haven't done this with me before, so really what we're going to do is kind of open yourself up to accepting the resistance of divinely guided messages and signs for you. Because sometimes when the guidance comes in, and this is how you know it's guidance, and you can check out my 5 signs that you know you're being divinely guided video, but it is, I'll put it at the end of this, but it is all about, it's scary. Like, you're being divinely guided when something comes in and you're actually scared to do it. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's usually the divinely guided message or guidance that they have for you. It's easy when we're like, oh yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, let me reach out to them. Let me do that. Let me try that job. But when it's like, wait a minute, no, I don't know if I can do that. That's usually the divinely guided. All right, so we're just going to kind of open yourself up to releasing that resistance against it and kind of be aware of it instead. So if you haven't done this, all you're going to do is just close your eyes. I'm going to play some music, and then I'm going to connect the divine energy with your energy in order to release any blockages or trapped emotions. All right, so get comfortable. It's only going to be a couple minutes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, close your eyes. And go ahead and let it out. And then take another deep breath in. I'm going to call in your spirit guide right now to be with you during this session, to release anything that needs to be released, and go ahead and let it out. All right, here we go. Whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them go out. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it out. And then take another deep breath in and go ahead and let it out. All right, give me a thumbs up if you like that energy healing, okay? We've got the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Cups that came out. So again, you've got a choice to make, and we're going to make it very, very easy for you. You got the 9 of Cups, which is your wish card. Know what you want. Say no to everything else that doesn't get you to where you want to be. So if you know that you want to be successful, or you know you want to be in a relationship with a very kind, loving person that treats you right, if a person comes into your life that doesn't do that, you'll let them go right then, right there. Say no to every single thing that does not get you to where you want to go. You ask yourself, is this going to get me closer to my goal, or is this going to take me away from my goal? And when you can answer that question, that's when everything changes. So you always have 2 ways to go. Is it going to get me closer to my goal? Or is it going to bring me further away from my goal? And when you make the choice that brings you closer to your wish, that's when everything starts to change. So very, very important message there that Spirit's bringing through for you. Very simple, very practical, and something you can do every single day with every single decision that you have to make. I hope that resonates with you. If you haven't already, you could check out that 5 signs of being divinely guided video right here. And also make sure you subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you haven't already, follow me over in Facebook where I have the Raise Your Vibration Challenge. You can check that out as soon as you sign in over there. Much love to all of you, and I will pick the winners. You'll see that video pop up. Make sure you check the little bell notification to get notified when those readings are up. Much love, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.